Peace and blessings, y'all. This is your boy Gerald. It is the 14th of June, 2016, Tuesday. How is everybody doing? I know you're probably wondering, well, Gerald, you normally drop your videos on the weekend. I know you dropped one yesterday. Yeah, that was per request of a subscriber. And I'll put another one out for that because I'm going to break that down so that you'll actually have signs or, if anything, validation of what's going on. But I also understand in 2016, we live in a world where technology is on the same plateau as commerce, and it is worshipped. Alter egos, personas, and false identities are being made every day. But you know what's so ironic, y'all? Even as a young boy, I've always had my eyes looking into the world. I try to look at it in the most purest form because I know that everything that is in our environment is not what it seems. But I also understand that the foundation of that makes our perceptions start at the earliest moment of understanding, comprehension, being displayed and conveyed on what is what and why things do the things they do. To the innocent child, this is wonder, this is splendor, this is majestic, because the child will eventually come to its own epiphany of understanding how big our world is. But it surprises me now in 2016, with smart technology at your fingertips, how divided we really are. I remember the moment when I first sat down and wrote a letter, putting all my hopes, putting all my desires on each word as they would be scribbled, misspelled, mispunctuated on every line, hoping that the intended receiver would respond back. Those words were nothing more than emotional validation. But does it surprise you, y'all, that in 2016 there's an undertow in social connections where seeking one's identity means sacrificing one's moral compass. And you got to ask yourself why. I remember when, as the years progress, the wiser you become, the one thing stayed true. and the importance was family. You look like me. Yet we are so not the same. Do you realize all the people that you've attracted into your life, the experiences that come with it, are the foundations that make your psyche, make up your influence, and also make up your purpose? But see, to talk about something like that, that means I'm being too real. But what is life without being real? I'll tell you what it is. It's a disappointment. Does it surprise you, y'all? As time progresses, no one has time for each other. If it does not fit in my wallet or in my purse, I don't have time for you. But yet, we all have to pick our faces up, close our mouths when one is called home. I remember one time on Good Times, because we know that was social programming too. Esther Roll, who played the matriarch, the mother, there was a scene where she said, "Don't give me my flowers when I'm gone. Give me my flowers when I'm alive." So what's going on with the family structure, y'all? Huh? What's going on? Does it have to be a crisis before the torches are lit? Before the smoke signals come out? Does it have to be that's when the battle cry is being heard? Have you forgotten one of the purposes, one of the reasons why you are alive? Not only is to define your purpose, but your purpose is defined by the legacy that's on your back. What about the people that came before you? What about them? I do one better. I've been echoing it for 4 years. If someone's able to walk through a door, will they be proud of what they see? My kings, you ain't got that last name for nothing. But yet, nobody wants to take accountability because that's being too real. But yet, the generations get bigger and bigger, and they divide more and more. I remember when there was a time when there was no social media, and you waited on bated breath just to make sure that they were okay. Have you forgotten? Are you so busy that you don't have time for whence you came? I don't know about you, but as the generations come, and one day you will be an elder, you better pray that that story of our lineage is told correct. Because see, that's how the stories get lost. That's your history, not his story. I'm just saying, y'all, the more advanced we become, the more nomadic we be. For what? False insecurity? But I get it. You got grown people that don't know who they are. And then they wonder when calamity comes. Maybe ain't nothing supposed to pop off. Maybe you supposed to be at peace. But see, I understand. This is nothing that a family in Botswana, a family in Salt Lake, a family in Czechoslovakia. It doesn't matter how much money you got in your pocket if you don't have family. But know this, some family, even though they look like you, ain't your family. So it makes perfect sense. You don't have a relationship with God, how you gonna have a relationship with your sibling? Every brother ain't your brother. So don't trip. There are gonna be a lot of people that are gonna try to discredit what you doing. Keep your head up. Stick to your purpose. Love yourself. Because you know what? The people that ain't doing that, they're the reason why generational curses exist. And they're going to continue to suffer until they finally admit to themselves they were wrong. All you can do is pray for them because you know the devil's a liar. See your worth, speak your truth, and always place God first and watch what he show you. Be blessed.